Hi, Scorpios. I'm Yin. I'm glad that you're here. Welcome. If you've been watching me, welcome back. I'm going to be reading the Scorpio energy for September, obviously. Keep in mind we have access to all of the zodiac signs, okay? So you can use your birth chart to tell you all the different signs you have under Sun, Moon, your rising, under Venus. I suggest using your intuition and watch whatever resonates with you at that time. Keep in mind that the Sun is in Virgo right now, and that is feminine energy. That is earthy. It's grounding. It's, very analytical and about its details. And it's mutable, it's movable. So keep that in mind, that it influences you as well as you watch these readings, as well as everybody around you, because we're all under the sun. So I'm going to do me a general spread like I usually do. Use extra cards to clarify and get the details, okay? Excuse my camera, it's about to move. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Present energy for Scorpio. That's too many. Present. Okay. Wow. So I got the World card. This is ending, specifically a cycle completing. Things coming full circle, if you will. Feels like y'all had to start back at the beginning. That's what I'm getting. Because I got the Ace of Pentacles, And you know how the circle of life, especially like with plants and stuff, the seeds fall off the tree and then the seed goes in the ground and it waters and it grows into a tree and then it has the seeds and it does it all over again. It's giving me that. Got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Huh. What is that about? We'll see. Like I said, I'll clarify as I go, okay? What's challenging Scorpio energy at this time? Sheesh, I'm getting a lot of cards for y'all. What's happening with Gemini too? Four of Swords, healing and preparation, anxiety, and belief systems. So the Four of Swords, you see, is about healing. You see how she's kind of healing her heart? It's already been sewn up and she's just resting. Nine of Swords is about anxiety, sleepless nights, feeling anxious, tossing and turning. 9 minus 4 is the Five of Swords, which is like mind games and tit for tat or petty energy. Y'all just went through some shit yourselves. What's going on here? And then the Hierophant, which is like morals and beliefs. Something definitely tested what y'all believe in. For some of y'all, something might have tested your actual belief systems, and you feel like you gotta kind of start over in that. Let's keep going. Could be anything. What's going on in the Scorpio environment? I saw it and I went right through it. Temperance, healing, balancing sun and moon, patience as well. With this card here, with everything else, it's giving me like, now what? Now what am I supposed to do? It feels like a project didn't pop off. A new project happened though, because we got the Ace of Pentacles, but now I feel like you guys have doubts within yourself because the previous project or maybe a relationship failed. What did Scorpio just come from? What just happened previously? The Tower. Yeah, something definitely ended. Shockingly so. The foundation wasn't strong and it all came apart when one little challenge, that lightning bolt, came through to strike it down. Damn. That sucks. Ace of Swords, and that it was by information. It was bad news. This is together is bad news. Heard some bad news. Tested everything you might have felt or believed in. What's crowning Scorpio's thoughts right now? Got them both in reverse. The Three of Wands, High Priestess. The Three of Wands is about waiting for something, waiting for ships to come in, and the High Priestess is normally about intuition, but they're both in reverse. I feel like you guys are feeling like this might not resonate with everybody. I know Scorpios come off very confident, at least to me, but at the same time, you guys hold in a lot of emotions, Very strong on the outside and can be troubled in the inside. Especially if something doesn't work out. You guys got very disappointed. This was in the reverse. Something is not showing up. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But it's not intuition, by the way. It's not. You're not kind of really tapped into that. You're more tapped into your mental a little bit too much. It's in your mind. What's Scorpio going towards? Ooh. Almost dropped the whole thing. What's Scorpio going towards? Oh, you about to get your mojo back. So we got the Eight of Pentacles. This is hard at work and going through the cycles. This is just you going through the motions. This is a part of the game. That's what I heard just now. A collaboration is coming up where you really about to shine, okay? The Three of Pentacles is a collaboration, and the Queen of Wands is a leader, somebody with a really bright light and excitement. You about to work your ass off. Y'all just going through a funk right now. Okay. Okay. That's beautiful. That's a good thing coming in the future. Queen of Pentacles, you'll be feeling a lot more stable. We got two queens. You might be one of these queens. You might be the fiery one, and another one might be a stable one, or you might be both of them. I see you collaborating with another person for sure. It's going to get your, you know what I mean? Like your excitement back up. You know what it looks like when a kid is like, nobody wants to play with me, and somebody finally comes along and they're like, I'll play. And it's like, really? Okay, good, because I got ideas. That's what it's giving me. What's hiding from Scorpio at this time? Justice. Yeah, the balancing out. Okay. I also got confrontation, so we'll see what that's about. Competition. This is an opportunity to show them what you got. As the queen, the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands and a competition of fire. Are you kidding? And passion. I don't see how they can compare. We'll see, though. But it's going to be fair either way. The game is going to be fair. Ooh, so whatever happened before that wasn't really fair. Something just fell off. I guess that don't matter now because something better's coming up. What's the strength of Scorpio? Ten of Cups. There's a lot of people who really are emotionally invested in you, in what you do, in your success, in your progress. You're very supported. Very supported. Wow. And I think you guys know that as well. I think that somebody came up, whatever this person is, could be family actually. Someone you've worked, or somebody you've worked with before, or a friend, or, you know, who's like, you know what, you got this. This could been that loud friend that's like, you know you got this. Get up. And lit the fire under your ass. It could have came from her. Look, it's the same fire. And if this is you, I told you I saw a Queen of Pentacles at the bottom when I pulled those. And that could be the stable, secure one that's like, listen, it's all going to work out. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is feeling good, though. You got to get out of the hump. Y'all, you feel like y'all waiting. It's like it's never going to show up. Yeah, it is. So, what's the spiritual advice for Scorpio? Okay, I got the Sun in reverse. And then I have the Ten of Pentacles. Trying to see why the Sun would be in the advice. I'm going to clarify it, you know. I'm not sure right now. The only thing I'm getting from it is don't tell everybody, like, your business. Like, don't tell everybody. I feel like you might have told somebody, the wrong person, what you've been achieving or what your plan was. We'll clarify that, though. Somebody within the same network, industry, job, the department. It's giving me you told somebody at the job that, oh, I'm going for this promotion. And they're like, you know what? I kind of want to go there for that promotion. And then they got it, and then you didn't get it because they went for it. You know what I mean? It's giving me that. Like, don't tell your business. But, well, I'll clarify it. But on its own, that's what it's giving me. So, stop talking to everybody in the department or everybody who around. Talk to people who emotionally, talk to people who emotionally have your heart and you have theirs, stuff like that. You might be building with people, but that don't mean you confide in them. That's what's giving you the Sun in reverse. Keep it in the dark. You know, some manifestations you have to keep to yourself. And if it's not about that, it's about, you know, well, if you tell somebody what you're trying to manifest, and it's like, well, that's not possible because of this and because of that. So maybe you were excited, you know what I mean? And then they just shot you down and then put you in this, you know what I'm saying, this bullshit here. Kind of crushed your dreams a little bit. And somebody who really does inspire you had to come and help you and revive it a little bit, which is beautiful. I'm glad. If you're not out of it yet, you're going to get out of it. But I'm just saying this is probably the source of what happened. You told somebody that you probably shouldn't have told because they kind of convinced you out of it because they're not in the same mind frame as you. They don't even manifest like you. They don't have dreams or desires like you. They don't have the same fire you have. They're probably more pessimistic than you are, more negative. Why are you listening to them? They ain't manifesting shit. Don't listen to them. And even if they are, you know, sometimes we gotta be the one, the avatar, if you will, of our own lives. And maybe we have to be the one to break that barrier, the glass ceiling, or whatever the hell this is about. I don't freaking know. What is the most probable outcome for Scorpio? The devil. That devil key, I kept popping up at the bottom of that deck. I couldn't wait for that to come out. It's giving very obsession. The Magician, you're obsessed to manifest this. And the Moon, a little bit disillusioned. Alright, so I'm definitely seeing one extreme to another. With the Page of Wands here, you're just figuring it out. You're going to get to the Queen of Wands anyway. Let's see. Let's clarify. I have tons of theories right now. Intuitively, I'm feeling like this... the dream is right. The goal is right. It's something off with it. With that Devil and the Magician. It's really the Devil and the Moon. Nothing wrong with the Magician. It's the Devil and the Moon together I'm not really liking. But I will know more when I clarify it. Right now, let's clarify this world in Ace of Pentacles. Change. Yes, exactly. Change. Things, luck is literally in your favor coming up this month. Yep. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Possibilities. Yeah, another opportunity came up. That's like being at a crossroads. Don't sit at that one crossroad hoping that the car going to show up. What fell out of my hand? Stress, and it fell out of my hand in reverse. It was at the bottom and it kind of just fell into my lap. So your stress will be relieved soon because you're going to get it's going to feel like luck just came on your side or something like that. That's beautiful. What was this Tower about in the past? Nothingness. Yeah, it feels like you lost everything. Everything kind of went black, you know? That's what I'm getting. That sucks. But it wasn't anything. That's the thing. It was nothing. It wasn't yours to have because something better came along. Let me get this energy here that was challenging you. The healing, the anxiety, the belief systems, receptivity, consciousness, and stress. Dude, I'm telling you, this is receptivity. This is somebody who's very receptive to not only yourself, but those around you. It's very Queen of Cups energy. And then consciousness is about, like, exactly what it is. Consciousness, being aware of oneself, and then stress. Look at this monkey about to pop his balloon. I swear somebody said something for most of you. Somebody says something. I don't know if somebody said it directly to you. I don't know if you had an idea and maybe you saw on the TV an example of which and they were like, no. Maybe, I don't know what you've watched, seen, heard. I don't know, whatever it was. But it was an external source that it could have been this very thing, you know, that the stress of this tower going down. I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of like when something bad happens and then, like, you're just... You know how something bad happens early in the day and the whole rest of the day goes to shit? It's giving me very much that. One little bad thing happened and it's like, well, fuck it all. It's all going to hell. And it's like, no, you're going to be all right. Trust me. But I definitely see why you were challenged. Like, that's valid as hell. Environment, temperance, harmony, aloneness, and maturity. Some of you guys had to step away. Maybe you guys had to, isolate yourselves just a little bit. Gather yourself to heal. Again, with the harmony here. Well, you can't even see it. I'm not even giving it to y'all. Sorry. With the harmony here. That's again like the 10 of Cups. Right? Love with others. See how she's in harmony with herself and others. And then aloneness, which is introspection and being able to mature. Again, this is kind of being surrounded by loved ones after experiencing a loss or something falling apart. Crowning your thoughts. Let's clarify that. Not all the way being tapped into your intuition here due to the disappointment. Guilt. So you feel like you could have changed it. That's what it's telling me. Maybe if I did this, maybe if I did that, like she's showing. Maybe if I just was more secure in this, maybe if I didn't tell this so and so, maybe, you know, it's giving me very much that. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I have to go into that any deeper. Let's get the definite future coming up. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Ace plus 3, 8 plus 3, that is 11, and that equals 2 as well. Beyond illusion. Look beyond the illusion. It's going to make you work twice as hard. It's going to make you're going to work smarter. I just said twice as hard, but then I heard smarter, not harder. And that's probably why this was so devastating, because you busted your ass versus this new thing coming up. You're not even going to bust your ass as much. It's going to be a lot more fitting. Hold on, I'll show you in a minute. My camera's too far. Just want to get one more, please. Thank you. New vision and the burden. Yeah, that's kind of what I just said. You went through all this shit. It was a big burden. You worked so hard for something to not come forth, and now you're seeing that now you can work smarter at it. You know what I mean? With this new opportunity. Let's see what's hiding from you with Justice and the Five of Wands here. Success, yes. Recognition. Being recognized. Recognizing oneself. Yes. You don't even see this was good. This was for a reason. It was nothing but a lesson. It was training. Whatever you were trying to get and it failed, this was training. Got ordinariness. This is, again, just like the Eight of Pentacles, that hard work. You were training for this. You know what this is giving me? It's giving me, oh God, what's the fighting thing? Like American Ninja Warrior. You know what I mean? I lost this competition, but I end up winning another. You know, that kind of energy. Dude, I'm so excited for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, and the strength, the Ten of Cups. I don't need to clarify, but I will. Just loved ones, you know? The Master and intensity. Okay, so somebody within this, your people that you trust and really care for emotionally, that care for you, there's somebody who is almost like a mentor, and they spark up your intensity because they really know what they know what you're doing, and you have their advice and support. So you have the actual up and up. Yeah, some of you guys are in some competitive fields. Or maybe in some kind of job or environment where it's competitive, even though it shouldn't be. Shit, you're still gonna come out on top regardless. Let's clarify the spiritual advice here. Clinging to the past. And then past lives. And then compromise. Wow. I'm telling you, when it comes to this, I don't know if you can see that from here. Clinging to the past. In your headspace about what went wrong and what went down back then. Past lives. Okay. That's, again, the moon. And then compromise. Now I'm understanding what's going on with this Devil card. You guys are really tripped up and maybe even more paranoid and obsessed with things going right in the future because of whatever went wrong before. Especially if you was done dirty and somebody swiped something under your feet here. Well, compromise here and past lives. You thought you were working with someone, and that wasn't the case. The spiritual advice is to let that go. For some of you, actually, this is for most of you, this, if not all of you, regardless of you're clinging to the past or you're not and you moved on, this is the tea. Look back in the past and really reevaluate your part in all this and what happened. Like, evaluate why things went wrong, because there's something about why things went wrong that's not like what you think. It's not, like I remember when I said earlier, you might have told the wrong person, or you might have allowed something. It's like really small. It's a small detail. And Sun and Virgo, you might be inspired to find it if you haven't already. It's a small little detail that you can change that takes you to the next level. And with past lives as well, when it comes to this master, it's giving me very how did a fly get in here? It's giving me very consult this person. Some of you guys don't want to consult this master or this mentor because you're trying to prove yourself, and it's like, no, go ask them. Like, use that tool. They are there to aid you, to help you. Don't worry about how you look to them. They are there for that. There's a few messages there. And again, especially with competition, this is about watching the competition as well. And if you're watching the competition as well, don't be, or you watching somebody who's close by and you don't want them to, I don't really know, because I'm trying to think of examples of what the situation could be. It feels very specific, like it's a certain industry or a job or a department of some kind. You know, don't move, don't be all up in the light. Move very quietly. You know, only confide in those who emotionally have your back. Okay, let's see the most probable outcome. That is where the tea really is. Schizophrenia. I happen to make a choice. And now listening to your inner voice. Some of you, if you guys are in charge of a group of people, if there's somebody you gotta let go or fire, it's time to do that. With schizophrenia and inner voice, they are a burden with that devil card. That could be it as well. You're trying to cling on to somebody that you work with, that might be a friend or an emotional tie, but they are inhibiting you. There is so much information here. I hope you find your story wherever it is, because there's several. Existence, the magician, manifest. It's up to you. In comparison, you compare yourself to this person, again, with the compromise. Comparison and compromise. Compromising because you're comparing yourself in one way to somebody else when that's not how it should be. Also, if there is somebody you're looking up to, know that they are the master of them. You got to be the master of you. So if you have an idea, if you're going to differentiate, do that. I'm getting so much right now. Let me get one more here. I said a bunch of things. I hope you find sharing. Let me clarify that. Sharing. That's the Queen of Wands, that fiery energy. Yeah, and suppression. Yeah, okay. So, with moment to moment at the bottom of the deck. Moment to moment is like natural, doing what, everyday things, doing what you do. Do not suppress your light. If you got ideas that might be outlandish, if you have something you want to do and intuitively in your heart, you want to do something, right? Within whatever the hell you're involved in, you would know. Something you really want to do that's different. Maybe nobody's ever done it before. Maybe even the master or somebody else said, no, you can't do that. And maybe you had a failure before, but there's something still inside of you in your intuition that's telling you go do it. And you need to do it. You need to do it because you can't, regardless of how, you can't go against your intuition anyway. It's going to bear fruit. I'm telling you. Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that quite require careful handling. This is what I mean. Like, some people want to go by the book. Some people want to, you know what I'm saying, be real rigid in rules. You might have just become a manager of some kind, or you might just be in some form of leadership when it comes to family, a group of people, whatever, where you have new ideas. Go off and do that. Don't worry about tradition and all this bullshit. Axe. Forces working against you. Did I show you the others? Mule. Someone's being stubborn. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. There's a balance to doing what you want to do, and there's a balance between the new and the old. There's a balance between what you want to do and what somebody else wants to do. Axe. Forces working against you. You got to find that balance. There's a reason why certain rules are there, but you have to understand all the rules before you break them. You know what I'm saying? Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. That's the rainbow after that Tower card came with the storm. Okay. Fan. Romance. Celebration. It says romance. Yeah. Romance, celebration, or party. Trust me, it's going to be worth it in the end, your investments. It's just not looking like it right now. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I'm telling you, there's something, whatever you've been going through is going to bear fruit. Don't give up hope. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So yeah, something definitely ended, but that doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Be depressed, cry about it, go through, because that's what it looks like. A little bit of a depression moment, a little bit of crying, maybe a little bit of being in the bed and I want to move, but then go on and do what you got to do, because that failure is teaching you how to be a leader. You guys are leaders, some of you guys. Weeping willow, family sorrow. Again, this is giving me very conglomerate. It could be through the family, it could be through business. Time to act. A lion is the leader, is he not? I'm telling you, this is about leadership. Wherever you are leading anyone, anything, this applies. This whole reading applies. Butterfly, a change for the better. Look, then I went from butterfly to caterpillar. Butterfly to caterpillar. Oh my God. Caterpillar. Butterfly to caterpillar. Okay, forget it. All right, the reading's done. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. I just told you who that was. But at the end of the day, you can't be like exact, right? You got to be your version of the leader you want to be. So anyways, that's the reading. Hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you resonated with it. Comment. Tell me what you think. I want to know. Please tell me if you're not sure how it resonates. Tell me if you know, ask a question. In my description box, you'll find my Instagram and Facebook links. Hit me up if you want a personal reading, or if you just want to chill. I'll be on Instagram sharing memes and stuff. So yeah, come join me or hit my DMs on either one of those for personal reading, okay? Till next time. Bye. You got this.